right, welcome race fans. We are back tonight with the NORA Truck Series here at COTA. Everybody loves this track except for Dwayne, I think. But anyhow, we'll get to it. What?
I'm coming around on it.
Okay. Well, coming up tomorrow night is the we're going to be back here at COTA here tomorrow night with the NORA Grand National Series. So that's going to be really cool too. All right, let's take a look at the race analytics coming into tonight. All right, 79-degree air temperature, 86-degree track temperature, and there is some wind out of the north. It's been kicking up to, I've seen it up as high as 16 mile an hour. Right now it's 9, so 8. It's kind of fluctuating a little bit. All right, 42 laps they're doing. That's 144 miles. It's 3.43 miles around this Grand Prix track. Tire window, I'm just guesstimating here, about 20 to 25 laps. Fuel window, about 18 to 25. They will have to make one pit stop, I'm sure. And pit road speed, 50 mile an hour. All right, let's look at the points coming into tonight. Brian Jones still holding on to a pretty comfortable lead over Brian Powell. Brian moves up to second there and goes 43 points back. Jason Conover in third. He's 44 back. Josh Conover in fourth. He moved up 12 positions, Dwayne. Josh Conover did. Holy smokes, man. The biggest mover. Yeah, that was great. He needed that. He had a great run last week. He really needed that. Tied with Brady Moats right now, 46 points behind. Alex Cummings in sixth. He is 57 points back. Austin Collins in seventh. He's 58 behind. Jacob Gladulik, he is in eighth. He is 59 points back. Jeffrey Mayers in ninth, 61 back, and Corey Danielson rounds out the top 10, 66 points behind the leader, Brian Jones. Dwayne?
Todd Schneider is in 11th, 71 back. Patrick Clapp, 12th, 73 behind. We've got a tie for 13th between Keegan Bitzer and Chris James. They are 74 back, respectively. 15th is Timothy Harper, 75 back. Chris Scala is 16th. He is 78 points back. And Stephen Gregory is 17th, 79 points back. Tied with Sam Lear for 17th. 19th is Scott Brown Jr. He is 84 back. And rounding out the top 20 is Nick Gillis. He is 87 points behind the lead.
Yep, Guyless. Remember Guy. Just remember Guy. Yep. That's the way I remember it. Well, you're going to take us for a ride around here, aren't you? Let us know how you're going to make it. All right. Well, good luck out there, brother. I'm telling you.
A little bit unusual starting position here. Normally you'd start from pit road. I decided to stop in turn 20.
Well, there you go.
So coming up the hill here, you want to take it as deep as you can, get hard on the brakes, downshift to first gear, make sure that truck turns, get back on the throttle, get ready for the S's.
Yeah, that's a very, very sharp turn. Oh my gosh. Like about 120-degree turn or something.
Yeah. Whoa, look out.
Man. He about rolled it. He did it again. I think he's doing it on purpose there.
Maybe. As you come through the S's here, slow up for this corner. Down to second gear here. And you really can ride second gear most of the way through the S's. And here we start to get to the faster part. You want to check up here. This is really an awkward turn because you gotta, it's pretty much a 180 heading back the other way. Get back on the gas. Don't spin the tires like I just did. Go through the gears. This is one of the few parts of the track you actually get up to fourth gear. Hit your braking zone. Down to second gear. Now, some guys may try to go to first here for the RPM off the corner, but the stability is going to be in second gear. And then you just kind of go ahead.
I'll tell you, Dwayne, I love this track on Forza 7. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love this track. I've got a car that I'm telling you, I never drove. I don't remember. It's a Nissan something. And man, this baby just hugs the track, you know. It'll spin though. You got to be careful getting back on the throttle because it's got an awful lot of horsepower. But boy, that baby holds the corners nice, and it is a blast here. I got to say.
Yep. Now those corners I was just through there is where you can make up some time, get a little bit of. And then coming around here, we're up to back to turn 20. Get it straight, hit the gas, and there's a lap around Coda.
Wow. And we were talking earlier about elevation changes here. Really, the only major elevation change is this hill you climb here going up to turn 1. The rest of
one.
Yeah, the rest of the track's not really a big elevation change, you know?
Whoa.
Oh, whoops.
Yep. That's first gear for you. You get back on the throttle too soon, and that is going to happen.
Well, we've been hearing some things. There may be a ringer in here tonight. Vincent Arthur is extremely good on this track, so we'll be watching Vincent Arthur. But Josh Conover right now is at the top of the leaderboard. I think he might have maybe spoke out of turn there. I think he might be the ringer.
Well, this track, Rudy, is a rhythm track. It's so, the laps are so long. It takes so long to get around here, almost 2.5 minutes per lap.
Yep.
You know, these guys are going to be wore out after this race. This is a race. You got to hit your marks every lap. There are 20 turns, and you got to hit them perfect every lap. And it's gonna cause a lot of guys. You're gonna see the guys who can handle endurance racing, and the guys who can't are gonna shine through tonight.
I see Terrell down here. Let me see if I can get him up here real quick and talk to him. All right.
Yep.
I want him to kind of maybe. Terrell Baker, you got a copy? Tyrell, you got a copy?
Might be AFK.
Obviously. Well, anyhow, I wanted to see if he would do a yeehaw for us on the start of the race tonight, like he did there. He's really good at doing the yeehaws, you know. And I hope his girlfriend's watching tonight. Sienna, she's a sweetheart. Love seeing her in chat. Oh man, still hoping that maybe one of these days.
Hello.
There's Terrell. Maybe one of these days he'll get her a ring. You know, that would be really cool. Terrell, can we get you to do a yeehaw for us tonight on the start of the race?
Of course, man.
Are you sure? I don't want to I mean, you own that. It's your right?
Hey, listen, man, anything for the fans, man. I know the fans want to hear it. I know you want to hear it. So
yes,
why not? Let's do it, man.
How's Sienna doing?
She's good.
Is she going to watch tonight?
I believe so.
Gosh, man, you're
fast. My mom and dad
fast.
also watching.
You're fast up there. Third, and I've been hearing reports. Vincent Arthur is the ringer, and look at that. He just put it into the 16s right now, Dwayne. He said he was really fast. What's it going to take around here, Terrell, to make a good lap and to do it consistently for 42 laps?
Oh God, 42 laps. I didn't know it was that long. But yeah, Rudy, it's gonna be about just keeping the rear tires cool and try not to get these off tracks, man. Because it's so easy to do that here. You know, you dip a tire off, that's an off track, and you know those 1Xs add up, man. So it's gonna be real hard just to try to stay consistent. You know me, I'm not that great of a road course ringer. I don't know how I'm third, but man, it's gonna be hard, Rudy.
All right, buddy. Well, good luck tonight. We got to step away here for the national anthem, folks. We will be right back with qualifying, so stay tuned.
Can you see so proudly we hailed, and the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket train, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the frame, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the US of A. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the free, and the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
All right, folks, we're back. Qualifying's underway here, and it is open qualifying. So everybody will be on the track together at the same time. So that's pretty cool. At those
Cool,
long,
but nerve-wracking, Rudy.
yeah, the long straightaways will be able to maybe hook up and draft together a little bit, because you can get up the speeds here pretty good that on them long straightaways that they can actually use the draft. That's pretty awesome.
And one thing you'll notice too is that the sun is now out. Practice was pretty much overcast, and that's going to slow these guys down a little bit with a hotter track.
Yeah, it is. Well, I don't see anybody in chat there. We had, I don't know where everybody went. Terrell said he's got his parents watching and Sienna watching, but I don't see him. Nobody's in there watching. Somebody's in there. Say hey. Say hello. I don't see anybody in there. 3.43 miles around this track here, so it's going to take a while to get a lap in, because they got to go around one time for the warm-up lap, and then the second time will count.
Yeah, and that's why qualifying is 10 minutes long instead of the usual 5.
Right. There's Sienna. Hey, Sienna, how you doing, girl? Good to see you. I'm glad you're doing well. You need to get that ring. Get that rock on that finger. I'd love to see that rock on your finger. I know I shouldn't be doing that. That's not nice. Well, we got some pretty good speeds out here. And again, going back to what we heard there at the beginning of the race, or well, before the race started, about the guy that could be the ringer out here tonight, Vincent Arthur. So we'll have to see where he's going to come in, because he did wind up taking out the fastest time in practice there, Dwayne.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where this all shakes out when all is said and done. Going to be some guys really fast, some guys really slow, and then some guys who aren't going to be able to get a time in at all.
Yep. Well, stay patient there, Sienna. Stay patient, girl. Yeah, I made you moderator. You know, I mean, you're always in here watching anything that Terrell does, so I made you moderator. But, yeah, just be patient. I'm sure he'll get it one of these days. Maybe he's saving up for a huge rock. Yeah. Well, he's a great guy and you're a great girl, so I think you two are definitely meant for each other. My opinion only. Is spring ever going to get here, Dwayne? Jeez, oh man, it sure is taking its sweet old time about getting here. I'm telling you.
Right.
Wow. All right, Josh Conover, top of the leaderboard at the moment. Got a pretty good sized field here too. Chris James second, Ronnie Norman third, Nick Geilis there fourth, Patrick Clapp fifth, and Todd Snyder sixth. But we got more guys coming around here turning some laps. Let's see what they pull out here. Brian James second on the board. Vincent Arthur is on the track, but he has not completed a lap yet. Nope, not yet. These guys are getting fast, and he turned. Oh, look at this. Josh Conover turns a 2:15. Wait a minute. That's faster than Vincent Arthur's 2:16 there in practice. Who's sandbagging now? Picking on Josh. That's great, man. That's a great lap. Holy smokes. What do you think, Dwayne? Dwayne? Oh, yes, we lost Dwayne. All right, about 3 minutes left in qualifying, open qualifying here. We got about 13 taking the time so far, but we got several on the track here yet. Vincent Arthur doesn't look like he is going to complete a lap. He may be starting from the back of the field. That's what it's kind of looking like me, Dwayne. He might not qualify. He's not going to have enough time to qualify now. Doesn't look like nope, he's not going to take a qualifying time. So we still got a couple here that could turn in some times, and Terrell Baker second on the leaderboard. We talked to him about whether he can keep up the pace here for 42 laps. I don't know. But one thing we got to look at here, they're going to have a stage on lap 12, and then the second stage will be on lap 26. So we'll be watching for those. And that'll be about perfect timing. And I think they could probably make it. Should be able to make it that final stage without having to stop. Because it'll only be 16 laps. They should be able to make 16 laps, I would think. Dwayne, are you there? Hello, Dwayne. Earth to Dwayne. I guess we've lost Dwayne. I don't know. I don't know where he went. Oh, he just timed out or something there. Something happened. We'll see if he comes back. He may want to. There he is, Dwayne.
Yeah.
Okay, what happened there, buddy? You're dropping again. I can't hear you. I heard you for a second there, but then you faded right out. All right, 16 qualifiers. Can't hear nothing, Dwayne.
You got me?
There you go.
And I am having all kinds of internet trouble right now. My quality is at 54%.
Oh my gosh. Did you ever restart your router and modem yet?
Nope. I did.
Did you? Mm-hmm. Or
looks like it's coming back up.
Yeah. All right, so it looks like Josh Conover will hold on to the pole position. That is amazing. Amazing lap right there. Vincent never did take a lap, Dwayne. Wow. He wants to start from the back, I guess, and do it the hard way.
Seems so.
All right. We're going to get these guys gridded up here. And then we'll get, we're going to get old Tyrell up here to give us the yeehaw for the start. Well, I guess it ain't. I don't know. It ain't. Whoa, holy smokes. Chris Scala just went totally airborne. Wow, that was crazy. I don't know if this is ever going to. Is it ever going to switch to grid? The flag man's, he's getting tired of waving that checkered flag here. Oh, man, he just hit Chris again. Oh, my gosh. Unbelievable ride for Chris Scala. Sienna, is Terrell's mom and dad watching? He said they were going to watch tonight. I hope they are. I hope they enjoy the show. Hope Terrell gets up there and leads a lap right away and gets a bonus point. You know, that would be pretty cool. I don't think this is ever going to switch, is it?
Looks like it's got a minute left.
Golly. It's a long, heck, he can still go out and qualify, I guess. Hmm. 11 seconds. I guess Sienna didn't hear me. Well, all right, here we go. Finally. Jeez, man, I didn't think we were ever going to get to the grid. Holy smokes. All right, as they get ready to grid up here, folks, let's run down through it. Josh Conover starting on the pole. Congratulations to him. A 2-minute 15.655 second lap, man. Smoking fast lap here tonight. Darrell Baker will start on the outside of the front row in second. Brian Jones third. Chris James will start fourth. Chris Snyder fifth. Matthew George sixth. Ronnie Norman seventh. Chris Heights eighth. James Donahue ninth. And Jason Conover 10th. Dwayne?
Nick Gillis will start off 11th. Timothy Harper 12th. Patrick Clapp 13th. Todd Schneider 14th. 15th starting spot will go to Austin Collins. Chris Scala qualified 16th. Cameron Thompson 17th, the last driver to take a qualifying time. Vincent Arthur will start 18th. 19th will be Joey Stats. Brady Moats will round out the top 20. Jeffrey Mayers 21st. Sam Lear 22nd. Scotty Brown 23rd. 24th Chad Ingle. And Brian Powell will round out the field in 25th.
All right, very good, very good. Well, we're going to get old, let's get Tyrell up here. He can give us a good old yeehaw start. Get him up here. All right, Tyrell. We got you, buddy. So, are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready, man. Are you ready?
We're ready. I'm ready for you to lead this first lap, buddy.
Oh, I'm going to try to, man. I'm definitely going to try to go hard the whole race, man.
Well, we got you on camera right now, man. We're ready to watch you rock and roll this track. Well, now that the sun's come out, it's definitely gonna change how the track feels compared to what practice was in the cloudy situation. How's that gonna change?
Well, I've been practicing in 97-degree weather pretty much for the past couple of days, so this is definitely more what I'm accustomed to. There was so much more grip in qualifying and practice, so. But right. I like a looser car. I like the hotter temperature, so bring it on, Rudy.
Yeah, right. Were you guys out on the backstretch?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh no,
now.
No, that was the start finish line there. Yeah, you guys got to go all the way around the track. Holy moly!
Now we're in the stadium section now.
Oh, you are? Okay. Okay. I thought that looked like the front stretch. No, you're right. You're right. I see it now. It's hard to. How do you keep track of where you're at on the track from time to time?
This place is like Bristol. I don't know where I am.
Yeah. Well, I wish you the best of luck out here tonight, Terrell.
Thank you, Rudy, and appreciate everybody watching. And we're going to hope for a great race today here in Austin, Texas. It's real hot out here, Rudy. Hope you bought a hat.
Yeah, I know it. It's going to be hot. It's going to be hot for you guys in the truck. Dwayne said he took a couple laps around the track, and he was sweating by the time he got it done. Well, here we go.
I think I feel now.
Yeah.
All right, here we go through the final two corners here at COTA. We're gearing up for the biggest Texas yeehaw you've ever heard in your entire life. Here we go. All right, boys. Here we are here at COTA. Can I get a good old COTA Texas road course in? Yeah! When are we gonna go green?
All
Up
right,
into
that's what
turn
he's
one
doing.
for the first
Oh,
time. He does the
look at that.
crossover. Terrell Baker
Yes.
to the lead. Conover's going to fight back on the inside line heading into turn two. And we got a wad of trucks back here. Looks like we had a spin. Scotty Brown goes around. Or no, make that Jason Conover goes around.
Oh boy, that is not good. Well, we want to see who's going to lead the very first lap of this race now that Josh is back in the lead. What a qualifying effort for him. Man, I'm going to have to talk to him about that later, man. He was saying that there was going to be a ringer in here with Vincent Arthur. I think Josh Conover's the ringer.
Big pile up through the S's here. Several trucks going around. These guys have collected it. They're starting to go now.
Man.
So some issues early for some of our back runners, Rudy.
Yeah, I see that Chris Galla's got a ton of damage on the front of that truck. My goodness. Let's see who's going to lead this first lap. I'm sure Josh is, but Sienna, I was just wondering if you knew if Terrell's mom and dad were watching. He said that they were going to be watching tonight. That's what I said. Sorry. Oh, here he comes, Terrell. Look at that, taking a look on the inside. I don't know if he's got enough oomph to get up there, but he is really digging. These trucks get a lot of speed build up. You see the difference in the entrance and exits of these corners between Josh and Terrell right now. You wonder who's making the fastest lap right now. There they come, man. It looks like Josh Conover is going to lead first lap of the race and gets that valuable bonus point. Very good. A little ways back here, Chris James and Brian Jones. Yeah, Brian's starting to close up here on Terrell, but Chris James back in fourth. A lot of Chris's in here. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
4 of them. Chris James, Chris Snyder, Chris Heights, and Chris Galla. Dang. Austin Collins, he's the guy we're going to be keeping an eye on. I see damage on his truck here, Dwayne.
Yes, sir. And you know who I don't see damage on, Rudy? Vincent Arthur started 18th. He's up to 9th.
Yeah. Oh, see, I think that's what he's enjoying this right now because he coming from the back. He didn't qualify. Coming from the back, he likes this. Now he's got some traffic to get around and pass, and makes it a little bit more fun for him. He's working at it up to 7th. Wow, almost got plowed into there by Matthew George. 4 of them right there together. Oh my gosh, Ronnie Norman started 7th. He's fallen back to 9th place. There's another guy I want to keep an eye on too, because last week we seen him make some big moves. Dwayne, it was Joey Stats. Now, he's come from 19th up to 11th right now, so keep an eye on him too. Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you, Sienna. Yeah, that's cool. Well, I'm glad they're watching. Charles still hanging on to 2nd right now. It's like he said, he didn't know this was 42 laps, so that's a long race.
Matthew George goes around out of turn 20.
Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Got it back going.
11th at the time. He's now going again and down and away.
Wow, yeah, he lost a lot of positions on that. Dang. All right, we're looking for lap 12 here for stage 1. Conover been leading all the laps so far. Oh, he's got the Hooter girls on his truck. That's why he's running up front. Very cool.
He sees him out the window, he's trying to catch him.
Yep.
And James Donahue goes around.
Oh, he's blinking really bad too. Golly. Well, Chris Gallo. Looks like he got around Scotty Brown. Now he's trying to get around Cameron Thompson. Obviously, that damage is not really hurting Chris too bad right now. I'd be watching my temperatures if I was him, making sure that that truck did not overheat. Oh, gosh, he almost got into the back of Cameron again. I think Cameron was
the lead, Rudy.
brake checking him or something there. Oh, boy. Come on, Tyrell. Go, 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 go.
He's got him, but he's on the wrong side for the next set of turns.
Oh, man, he needs to back off, do the crossover, and oh, my gosh. Oh, man, I'm telling you, Terrell is all over him.
Cuts it short. Gonna try to get those inside.
Man.
Can't quite get it done this time.
Man, I'm telling you, he had him there, I think, pretty close. There he goes again. He's going to try to outdrive him into turn 1. He has the line. Oh, but Josh Conover comes back. It's so hard right there because he doesn't want to spin it. I can't wait for him to make some pancakes for us for that best quick. He's promised me pancakes for a couple of years now, so I don't know. I just ain't seen them. Well, all I know is he better get busy because Brian Jones has really closed the gap up on those two.
Speaking of closing the gap, Rudy, Vincent Arthur up to 5th.
Oh my gosh.
5 seconds behind the leaders.
Yeah, he is coming. Man. And running almost identical times with the leader right now. Actually, with just a tick slower that time than Josh Conover, but oh no, I'm sorry, he was a lot faster than Josh Conover. My bad. Gosh, I was looking at the wrong time there.
It's all right.
Yeah, he's picking up some time here. Wow. Yeah, he is chopping that lead down, coming from 18th place. Can you imagine it? Timothy Harper off the track. It's like he might be taking his car behind the wall. Huh. Well.
His quality's down to 45%, Rudy. It's a connection issue.
Okay. Chad Angle up to 20th after starting 26th. Todd Snyder, Brady Moats, both of them a lap down already, but they're still running. Back up front, Josh just cannot shake Terrell Baker at all.
And Timothy Harper has just dropped.
Oh, dang it. Well, I hate that for him. Brian Jones kind of backed off a little bit here now, but Chris James He looked in his rearview mirror, Dwayne, and said, "Oh my gosh, where did this guy come from? Here comes Vincent Arthur," and he just went into fourth.
Yeah, he just let him go.
Yeah, they all know that he come here tonight to win, and I'll tell you what, he is going to do it. It looks like he's bound determined to get up there and battle it up with Josh right now for this win. Oh, he's coming up on our point leader right now, Brian Jones. That's the next guy. And we're still seven laps away from the first round of our first stage.
And we'll check the lap times when they finally do get back around here. One thing I'm noticing watching Vincent here, Rudy, is just how smooth he is through the corners, smooth through the transition. That's why he's so much faster than some of these other guys. He knows when to get on the gas, knows when to hit the brake, doesn't jam it, doesn't get the truck upset. Smooth transition through every corner.
All right, Brian Jones still hanging on to third as the front two have pulled away now by almost 4 seconds over Brian Jones. Unbelievable run here by these front two.
Nick Gillis has spun and towed to pit road.
Oh, man. Got a lot of damage, too. Yeah, they have no quick fixes here, folks. You get damage, you got to sit on pit road and get it fixed. And boy, they're just, they're continuing to run out there. You get many laps down.
And here's something else to keep in mind, Rudy. We don't normally have to talk about this, but they do have incident penalties. Every time you go off track, every time you hit a wall, you get an incident point. And right now, it's 24 is the threshold. You get 24 penalty, you get 24 incident points. You're coming to pit road to serve a stop and go penalty, and then every 12 incidents after that, it's going to be another penalty. If you get to 48 incidences, you're disqualified from the race.
Oh, wow.
And there, a 1X, it's 48 sounds like a lot, but when you think about there are 20 turns a lap, and every time you get even just 2 tires off the track, that's a 1X. So, that's a lot of chances. Those can add up really quick.
Yep. Well, Vincent Arthur is all over Brian Jones's tail right now. Wants that position. I'm sure with the situation he's in right now, I'm sure he's probably hoping, gosh, I wish I had some fresh tires right now. I'd be able to pass Brian Jones easily. Chris James still sitting in 5th place. Chris Height 6th. He is a long ways back there, about 15 seconds from the leader. And Ronnie Norman almost in the same boat. He is started 7th, running in 7th. So not much of a change up here in the front 7, other than Vincent Arthur, I should say.
And I tell you what, Rudy, just to give you some context here, 42 laps at an oval track, that's 168 turns. But 42 laps here is 840 turns these guys have to go through.
Yeah, that's nuts, man.
So there's a big difference. And it's going to wear on some of these guys. And we're seeing some of it right now as the field starts to get spread out. Right now, the closest battle is Chris Snyder, Ronnie Norman, and Chris Hines. These 3 trucks.
Right.
Everyone else is pretty spread out.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, Joey Stats in there.
Brian Jones is still close to Vincent Arthur. I don't know if he's going to get back by him.
Yeah, I don't know. Vincent, now that he's got clear of Brian Jones, his mission right now is to get caught up with Terrell Baker and try to get by him for second. Staying focused on this, so that, I mean, if they, as far as the first stage goes, you know, if he just finishes in the 3rd place there and then has a great pit stop, he could come out in the lead on that first stage pit stop. But got to have a perfect pit stop.
And this area of the track is always, from a driver's standpoint, it's kind of an illusion there. It looks like it's a sharp corner, like you're going to have to go really slow, but you can actually go almost full throttle through that corner.
Right.
And pick up a lot of time there. All right, check the times, the line. That time by our leader did a 19.8, 2 minutes 19.8. Terrell Baker did a 2 minutes 19.7, and Vincent Arthur did a 2:20.112.
Yeah, boy, he was a little bit slower than Josh was that time. Like I said, I'm not sure if he's really that worried about getting to the lead at the moment. I think what he's going to do is waiting for that caution, and they have to all come to pit road. Well, they don't have to, but gosh, why wouldn't you? If everybody else was coming in, why wouldn't you? You know?
Why wouldn't you, Rudy? You got 6 sets of tires. You're going to take them every chance you can get.
You bet. And then we'll be looking for stage 2 on lap 26. So he's going to try to shorten the laps here. You know, 'cause you can have 2 laps or 1, you know, on a pace lap. So he's going to try to shorten it, hoping everybody gets in and out of pit road and gets caught up before they get around and go green again. But try to shorten it just so because it takes like almost 5 minutes to go around here under caution. Isn't that something? Golly.
Yeah. Well, I can believe it if it takes 2 minutes 19 seconds. You know, on a fast lap.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, pace car speed is only 50 mile an hour.
45.
45 mile an hour.
Yeah. That's pretty slow. If you think about it. That,
slow, especially around this track.
But if they didn't do that, gosh, people would be spinning out on these corners and stuff.
Yeah, it's not often you see the pace car speed slower than pit road speed, but here it's definitely the case.
All right, let's go back and check on Austin Collins. Austin hasn't made any progress here as far as picking up any ground. Now he's hoping for a caution here. I think everybody's hoping for a caution, the caution. But you know, right now we've got 3 people a lap down, and Chad Angle is the next one to go a lap down from Josh Conover, and he's only about maybe 30 seconds behind him, something like that. 10, yeah, about 30 seconds behind him.
Let me see. It's even shorter than that, Rudy. He's 19 seconds.
Sorry, I'm sneezing.
And we're seeing pit stops already. James Donahue brings it down pit road. That was not a tow. He brought it in on his own will.
Yeah, he'll probably wind up going a lap down because of that, but
okay.
Here goes. Well,
The lead, yeah, he should be fine. What it will let him do though, when they get the stage here, he'll be able to stay out and get himself that much closer to the front.
right. Yeah, he'll have fresh tires now. He'll be able to pass up a lot of people and stay on the lead lap. And with him pitting early like this, I don't know if he'll get around. He may wind up taking the lead here from these guys once they do stop for the stage caution. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, that's definitely strategy coming into play there. He should be able to get around and get caught up to the pace car. Right now, let's see, he's only a minute and a half off the lead, so yeah, he'll have plenty of time to get caught up. And I know I say only a minute and a half, but that's not that. That's about half a lap back right now from the leaders.
Wow, Josh about sideways there coming out of turn one. Tell you what, Terrell's doing really good here. He's staying right with Josh. He is not leaving him.
Yeah,
not leaving his wingman. Whoa. Wow, did you see that?
He did. He might even be trying to save something there.
Man, I'll tell you what, Terrell just about rolled it. Now we'll have one more lap after this one before they come around here and take the stage. And Josh trying to get maximum. That's why he got so far ahead last week, because he got so many bonus points from last week. It was unbelievable. But I think he had 2 stage wins. Looks like he's going to come right out swinging this week and have another stage win. Wow.
Yep. And right, so far, this first stage, he has been in command, led every single lap.
Hooter's truck looking good. Well, hope everybody's having a good
off the track.
Hope everybody's having a good time watching here tonight. Who'd you say?
It was Brian Jones. He went a little wide in turn 18, and man, did it show.
Boy. Well, these guys are definitely wanting new tires, I'll tell you. We got one more lap to go here. Once they get across the line here, they'll have one more to go, and we will see the stage caution.
And there it is, white flag in the air.
Yep. One more to go. I'll tell you, done a heck of a job, Josh, putting on a schooling out there today. We were worried about Vincent Arthur. Vincent ain't got nothing on Josh. But here's the thing now. Everybody's going to have a chance to get caught back up with Josh. And it looks like if everything stays this way, if Chad stays ahead of Josh, that would be 17 cars on the lead lap. But we'll have to see if he can stay ahead of him.
Tell you what, he's fighting for all he can right now to stay on that lead lap. See him getting loose there, trying to stay ahead, but it's not going to. Now this will at least work out in his favor, where he'll be the wave around. He'll get back on the lead lap.
Yep.
Oh, look at this!
Oh man,
Terrell tried to take advantage, but just couldn't get it done.
And I'll tell you, he has thrown every play in the playbook out there at him, and he just cannot make it happen. We'll see maybe on new tires after the pit stops here and everything, if he can do something on new tires. That's the thing. If you're going to do something, you've got to do it quick on new tires. After that, you're not going to get too far.
Yeah, and playing with lap traffic has shaved 2 seconds off for Vincent Arthur. He's now 3.2 back, which is pretty impressive considering he started in 18th and up here with the 2 leaders. I got a feeling, these guys should be worried on this restart.
Yes. Yeah. This is the time where you've got to make an absolutely perfect pit stop, Dwayne, because if you don't, that's going to give Vincent Arthur the key to take over on the point there, and it's going to be over then. They know it. They know there's a yellow, but they know it that if that does happen, V gets the lead on this caution, it's going to be altogether different. All right, so again, congratulations to Josh here for taking the stage win. Good job. Yes, sir. These guys will be coming in. Oh, good job by Josh. We'll see if we can't get him up here real quick and talk to him. Maybe. Hate this. Josh Conover, you got a copy?
I got you.
Well, you were talking there before the race saying Vincent Arthur was going to be the ringer. I think it might have been you.
He's coming. I've been watching a lot of times. He's coming. He'll probably get me in TCB here after we go back green. But
now
feels good to get one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, you come out of here swinging last week, and man, you ran excellent and gained a lot of positions, most of anybody, 12 positions in the point. These stage points are really helping you climb that ladder.
Yeah, I had, for lack of better words, just absolutely awful first couple of races, and finally had a good run at Atlanta. And like you said, just got the stage points and whatnot, and just trying to do that here. I didn't expect to win a stage and get some more points, but gotta keep chucking along and try and get some more.
That's it. All right, buddy. Well, we'll let you go because I don't want to bother you while you're pitting, but congratulations on your stage win and good luck on round 2.
I would say I appreciate it, but we got plenty of time if you want to keep talking or if you want to pull somebody else. So we got good time.
Okay, well, that's fine. We can keep talking. But, well, how are the tires right now? I mean, I know the tires have worn quite a bit. You got right and left are worn. How bad are they?
They didn't actually feel too bad. We're starting to get a lot of wheel hop, especially like going down the backstretch into that next left-hander. But, I mean, that's like the fronts actually feel okay. Like I said, mainly the rears. I know from qualifying, we went from, I think, like 8 in the morning, because that's what they did in real life, to 12 noon, and the track heated up like 30, almost 40 degrees. So definitely eating the tires up a good bit.
Yeah. Well, what Terrell was putting it to you there at the beginning, man, I'll tell you. Excuse me. He was looking really hard to pass you. Will you be able to take care of him and keep him back there without problem?
It's funny you say that, because we've kind of had we're in Discord together for teammates, and I've kind of been picking on him. If I mess up, I key up like, stay back there, don't pass me, and we're having a good time with it. We're laughing, and
he's a heck of a racer.
Oh yeah, I can tell already. Him and I we can race hard and be clean, and we just have respect for each other. And like I said, Vincent was starting to throw some jokes at us because he was starting to catch us, and he's kind of playing the Jaws music as we were closing in.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, I know it. I wish I had the tune on here, because I'd play it without getting the copyright straight, because it would be. But he was coming. Well, all right. Well, I'm going to let you go, okay? Because I don't want to bother you anymore. You stay focused. Get your pit stop. Come out of there and pick up where you left off. So good luck, brother.
Sounds good.
All right. Sorry, I didn't mean it. Boy, I don't know. My fingers have been kind of jerky lately. Weird. They have. I don't know why. I don't know. Must be part of getting older, I guess. Here they come. They're coming in.
Everybody coming in. I would not be surprised if James Donahue stays out. And it looks like that's exactly what he's doing. So a few guys a little closer to the back, staying out. James Donahue, Cameron Thompson, and Chad Engel is the wave around. Oh, it looks like Cameron is coming to pit road. So,
ooh, look at this. They're coming out just the way they went in, guys. Oh, boy. Oh, my gosh. Hey, you want to... We got a while before they come around here and get the green. You want to talk to somebody? You want to talk to... How about you talk to Vincent? You want me to drag him up here?
sure.
All right, here. I'll bring him up and you talk to him, okay?
Yep.
There he is.
Vincent Arthur, Dwayne the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, you made short work of the rest of the field, starting 18th, now up to 3rd. How long is it going to take you to get around the two guys ahead of you?
Oh, I don't know. They're both really fast. I think right now I'm just kind of biding my time, figuring out the truck. Don't have a lot of laps on it. I think the second stage is going to be pretty telling exactly where we are on pace. Two guys in front of me, I mean, they were kind of battling each other that whole stage, and I think I was starting to catch them there at the end. So we'll see now that we're on the even playing ground where we end up. But you know, the nationwide Chevrolet is fast, so hopefully we can get her out in front and keep her there.
And what's really the key to getting through these corners and not burning up your tires? I mean, some guys will let off early, other guys will try to adjust their steering ratios. What do you try to do to get smooth lap times here?
It's really just finesse. Try not to use a whole lot of gas, try not to use a whole lot of brake, just kind of let the car do what it wants to do. These things don't want to, you know, turn at all, and they don't like being raced. So you got to let it do its thing, otherwise it gets real temperamental with you. So just try to carry as much speed as you can without the rear stepping out, because once the rear step out, they overheat and they wear, and then you're screwed for the rest of the run. So just trying to keep it all underneath you and be extremely consistent. That's really the key.
All right. Well, we look forward to seeing what you can do, and good luck out there. Hopefully, we'll be talking to you at the end.
Appreciate you, boys.
All right, very good. Well, I don't know. You think that was a good call, Donahue staying out there?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. He pitted before, didn't he?
He did. He pitted.
That's right.
He pitted. See, he's been out there 4
Full
laps.
lap.
So
Yeah.
he pitted right before the pits road closed for the end of the stage. He's
Yep.
got fresh tires. He's good to go. That's a smart move.
How come he still hasn't led a lap? I don't.
Because they haven't gotten back around yet.
Okay. All right.
He was the last time by. He was 9th, I believe, 14th. Sorry. So they all ducked off to pit road, and he's blinking.
Yeah, you're blinking pretty bad. I hope it gives him the credit for leading the lap here when they come around. He blinks out when he crosses the line. He might not get credit for leading that lap. Just saying. I've seen it happen.
True.
Oh, Draft King. No, you haven't missed that. Oh, you missed driving in it, you mean? Oh, okay. You missed driving in it. You got or Drift King. I looked at it wrong. Not Draft King. Drift King. Drift King 30. Well, at least you get to sit and watch it and enjoy it now. So, all they're racing here tomorrow night with the Xfinity cars, so that'll be pretty cool. We got some guys pitting there. What?
Yeah, their lap down cars, Rudy. They were hoping that Donahue would come to pit road and they would get their lap back, but that didn't happen. So they're coming down pit road.
I see. All right. Well, we will be going green next time by.
Yes, sir. Going to keep an eye on the back of the pack on this restart, Rudy. At the start of the race, they were 4 wide going through turn 1.
Wow.
We'll see if they repeat more of the same here.
Yeah. All right, they're off next week here for the truck series. They're off, but the Xfinity cars season, race is not off next week. So, but they will be off for the truck series next week. I wish these guys would get more headshots in here so I could use them as their avatars, but maybe they're listening here, and maybe we'll get some guys to start getting some more of their photos in, so I can start putting them on the drivers here, because I think it really kind of makes it a lot more personalized up there. If you start seeing people's face on there, you can put a face to the driver that way, you know. So drivers, work on that for me, would you please? That would be great.
Half a lap away from getting the green.
That truck was laying a black mark down on that corner. Did you see that?
I saw that. All right, we'll give you a quick rundown of the standings here. James Donahue stays out and will assume the lead. Josh Conover in first, Josh Conover in second, rather. Terrell Baker in third, Vincent Arthur now fourth. Brian Jones will restart fifth. Chris Heitz will restart sixth. Chris James right behind him in seventh. Ronnie Norman eighth. Patrick Clapp ninth. Chris Schneider in 10th. Matthew George will restart 11th. Joey Stats will restart 12th. Sam Lear in 13th. Jason Conover 14th. Cameron Thompson in 15th. And Chad Engel in 16th, the last car on the lead lap.
Well, James keeps blinking. Golly. Long ways around here, almost 3.5 miles.
Yeah. Now James's quality, it's at 99%, but his ping is at 250.
Ooh. I hope I can stay on him for this restart. I may have to go to Conover here. I'll just stay on Conover.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Rudy, here we go. Back to racing. Pace trucks off. That'll be a little bit here before they get the green though. They got to come down. There we go. Green flag is in the air. We are back underway at COTA. And we're 3 wide for the lead.
Oh, I knew he would do that. Terrell Baker dives it in there deep. Got them fresh tires. Like I said, he's got to do it on them fresh tires or forever hold his peace.
Once again, Conover has the third line into 2.
Yeah,
and he gets by him as they go into the S's.
Oh, man, I'll tell you, they made short work of James Donahue there. James has only got 6 laps on them tires, but 4 of them have been under caution. So,
yeah, well, and here goes Arthur underneath Baker.
Here he goes. Going for second. Oh, Terrell's going to fight back. That's a good battle right there. Terrell knows what he's got to do.
Oh, and he gets the advantage. Arthur got loose coming out of the corner.
Yes, sir. And right now, Josh Conover's loving this because he is pulling away, Dwayne.
Yes, he is.
I think it might, well, it's not too early because they both know that they've got to do this quick, okay, on fresh tires.
Sorry to interrupt. Your truck goes around in a hairpin turn. That is Brady Moats.
Oh, man, he goes all the way back in the field now. Dang.
Yeah, he had a little help in that one, Rudy. Looks like Ronnie Norman got hot on the brake, slid into him, and around they both went.
Chris Gallus still sitting on pit road. I don't know what happened there. It looks like he may be out for the night. I don't know. But Chris Heights, all over Chris James here. The three Chris's together here. Chris James, Chris Heights, and Chris Snyder. And Brian Jones, our points leader, who started third and now falls all the way back to 8th place. So I don't know. I think he's hoping to get through tonight, Dwayne, and looking to get back on the ovals.
I think a lot of guys out here are looking to get back on the ovals, Rudy.
Yeah.
We have a lot of cars coming through turn 20 there from 5th all the way back.
Yep. I think it's kind of cool to throw a road course in now and then because it kind of shakes things up a little bit, you know?
Yes, it does. Throws guys off.
Yeah. All right, back up front.
Oh, we got a spin in turn 1.
Uh-oh.
Chris Snyder goes around. Self-spin.
Oh, yep.
He gets it back under control, and we stay green.
On over. Almost a 2-second lead now over Terrell Baker. And, they're going to battle around again. Contact.
Wow. How they didn't wreck, I don't know.
Oh, man, yeah. Vincent gave him the old door slam there. And I'll tell you what, I'm not going to say, Terrell gets angry about stuff he doesn't. But I'll tell you what, you don't want to start that door slamming stuff on him because he's not going to accept that too awful well.
No, and Arthur gets by him, but Baker with the crossover, they're going to be drag racing down the back stretch here. Let's Conover get even further away.
Wow, they're just inches apart. Oh my gosh. You believe this? Terrell gonna dive it in there, but I don't know. Is it gonna be enough?
No, he's not got the corner speed. He's gonna have to try to get it back here, try to see if he can do another crossover.
Wow, this is some great racing by these two.
In this corner, you got to kind of take it really wide because it's a double apex corner.
Yep. Wow. Terrell, no making pancakes tonight, buddy. You got to get that car up there. Yep, no pancakes tonight. Whoa, just sliding it in the corners. He is driving for his life out there right now. Look at him sliding it again.
He doesn't want to do that too often because that will kill his tires.
Yes, it will. Boy, he'd be better off just right. Let it go. You'll catch up to him later. But Conover getting out there, man, oh man. And like I said, on lap 26 is stage 2. And this is what Conover's been doing. If he can just win these 2 stages, that will probably pretty close to be putting him in the lead. It's going to eat into it. What a bet.
Definitely will.
He's only 46 points back, and I forget what do they get for a stage win? Like 9 points or something?
Let me check.
I think it's 9 or 10. No, it'll be 10. The top 10 get stage points. Ronnie Norman back here battling with Matthew George.
Yep, looks like 9 for winning the stage. 9 points.
Okay. So yeah, he just won 9. If he can win another one, that'd be another 9. That's 18 points that would eat right into that lead. And then Brian Jones is actually back in 5th. And if Josh could pull the win out here tonight, holy smokes, he would capitalize on max points too. So it would definitely eat into Brian Jones's lead. He's obviously he will pass up Brian Powell and Jason Conover for second and third. So it would put him at least in second, a lot closer to Brian Jones. Yeah, Jason Conover now is back in 10th place. That's right where he started. Brian Powell, Brian Powell is nowhere. Not here. I thought he was in there. Nope, Brian Powell is not in the race. Oh, okay. So definitely he'll gain 2. All right, Vincent Arthur trying to run down Josh Conover, and Terrell has fallen back quite a ways. I think he messed up his tires big time, Dwayne.
Yeah, sliding around too much, just fighting. He knew he had to fight to keep him back there. He did all he could.
Brian Jones is closing the gap here. He's got to do something to maintain that point lead, whether it pick up a couple more positions or what. But even if he does finish in the top 5, he'll hold on to the lead.
Yeah, and it's 5 seconds back from him to James Donahue, so he's not in any danger of losing that position, that 5th spot. So I'm sure he'll just ride it around there till the end of the stage.
And Donahue looks like he may be holding up, 7th, 8th, and 9th here. I don't know. Joey Stats, like I said at the beginning of the race, make sure you keep an eye on him tonight because he's already come from 18th to 8th. It's almost another Vincent Arthur. Wow, big swing there. Sam Lear into 10th after starting 22nd, Dwayne. Got some big movers out here.
Yeah, and you don't necessarily have to run the fastest lap times around a road course. You just have to be consistent. But the faster times help.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Now, Ronnie Norman now back in 13th. Chris Snyder, which he spun on that one corner, has got himself back in 14th, but I'm not going to count him out yet. I think he's on the move trying to get caught back up here. Cameron Thompson, he is not far from, well, he's about a half a lap down. Yeah, about a half a lap. So, and I said with Chad Angle. Both of those guys about a half a lap behind. Or thereabouts. I can't believe how much Terrell is falling. It really messed up his tires.
I'll tell you what, Rudy, I've been watching this pack around with starting at James Donahue all the way back to 11th. It's been a tight pack of trucks. They've just kind of been following each other, just waiting for someone in front of them to make a mistake and then pounce. But it's a lot of close racing going on right through here.
It's just what I say every day or every week. You know, when you get the best racing usually in the middle of the pack somewhere. Here we're seeing it right here again. Yeah, this is, I mean, look how big this pack of cars is. Oh my gosh. All the way back to Chris Snyder.
And James Donahue on the outside line now. He's going to lose about 3 positions.
Oh, yeah. He fights back and holds on to it for now. But he can see what's coming.
And that's kind of stacked everybody else up. They're side by side racing here as they come down into this long braking zone. Donahue goes out wide, but he's got the preferred line for the next corner. And he's able to hang on to it, still side by side. Now he is the outside line. He's going to lose that spot.
Yep.
And this is a huge wad of trucks.
Man, I'm telling you, yeah, Joey Stats got by him, and look at since he cleared him, look how much he's pulled away. Well, Dwayne, I bet you wish you were out there racing, don't you?
Yes and no.
All right, I get the yes. I get the yes. Why? But why no?
It's 42 laps around Coda, man. That's
an
endurance race.
It is a long race. We're not even halfway yet.
No, we're still. We've got Noel. Next time by, we'll be halfway. We're coming up. We're lap 20. It'll be 21 to go when or 22 to go rather when they get back to the line.
Yeah, so we're looking at about a 2-hour race. That'd be just a hair over 2-hour race. So, yep. And mainly that's because of the cautions. It takes, or the stages, because it takes so long to get around there. You know.
Right.
Now they are catching Terrell Baker. I'll tell you what. If I was Terrell, I'd be watching in my rearview mirror right now. Because Chris James and Brian Jones are coming.
Yeah, and this is all happening 10 seconds behind the leader.
Yeah.
And we're 3 wide going down the back stretch. Rudy, Patrick Clapp, Jason Conover, and Brady Moats.
Oh my
Brady
gosh.
Moats is actually a lap down, taking him 3 wide.
Yeah.
I think they're just going to let him go, and he way overshoots the corner.
Oh, man. Yeah, I got no data on him. He must have started late.
Tell you what, this group, they have been racing like it's the end of the race here, the last 3 laps. And it's been fun to watch.
Yeah, this is where the racing is right now, I'll tell you. These guys are doing a phenomenal job.
Yeah, the leader's still nose to tail, but Arthur is really just kind of riding around right now. Hasn't made a move to pass. Then it's 13 seconds back to Terrell Baker with Chris James looking to the inside of turn 1. Now Baker will have the preferred line here coming out, starting to go into the S's, and he keeps the position for now. Brian Jones waiting for both of these guys to make a mistake so he can take advantage.
Yeah, because right now it's tough for you to try to work over 2 cars. You're better off picking one at a time. He's just waiting to see what Chris James is going to be able to do before he decides to make a move here. I think he may be setting it up, but these guys are thinking, you got to think about another thing here too, because we're only about 5 laps away from stage 2 caution. Don't know, is he going to do it? Oh, he got him. Chris James got him.
And Brian Jones trying to follow him through.
Yep. I think he's going to, I don't know, is he going to do it?
Right now, Baker has the drafting help. It's going to be who can outbrake who into the corner.
Yep. And that's a long stretch down through there, too. And Brian's got a little bit, wow, he's got a little bit of damage on that truck, too. He had been clobbered, I think. And Terrell loses that position, goes back to 5th. And I don't know if he can get it back or not. Boy, the truck has been extremely loose here, Dwayne.
He's going to try. Jones goes wide, leaving the door open, but
Oh, man.
Baker just can't make it happen.
Yeah, it's just too hard for him right now. He's just going to have to ride and take that top 5, I think is what the goal is here. But back up front, Vincent Arthur now about almost a full second behind Josh Conover, about 9/10.
Halfway this time. Oh, Matthew George goes around. Just got into the corner too hot, on the brakes too hard, around he goes, single truck spin.
Ooh, Terrell Baker coming to pit road. Oh, he's playing a little cat and mouse here. You see what he did?
Yes, he did. Stage is going to be over in a couple of laps. Coming in and get those fresh tires.
Yeah, he did the same thing there that, who was the other one? James Donahue did on the last one, so he could stay out and lead a lap. So,
yeah, now James
not a
Donahue
bad call.
Back to 11th. And, yeah, good strategy call here by Terrell Baker.
Yeah.
Anyone else follow suit.
All right, looks like he's going to come out, about 11th, I believe.
Yep, and he's got the fresher tires, so this pack of cars, he's going to be able to work his way through them here as the laps for this stage start to wind down.
And you think now that could have been, that's probably his final pit stop too, because he can make it the rest of the way on tires and fuel easily. But the thing of it is, he knows how fast these guys are. Josh has been extremely fast. He's about to win his second stage here.
Well, I tell you what I'm seeing right now out of Baker, right? He's not pushing it, Rudy. He is he's just doing what he's got to do to keep some distance from the truck behind him. But he's really not trying to put down fast laps. So he's in tire conservation mode, knowing he's got to save him to the end of the stage.
Yep, that's good. That is good. Well, you got to save him to the end of the race.
Well, that's true.
You know, I would think that's what his goal is here. I mean, I don't think he'd want to stop now and change tires again, but you know, he might. We'll see. But coming around here,
even if he comes down and takes 2 tires, that's still an advantage over everybody else who's going to pit.
Great. All right, it's going to be, let's see, 3, what is that, 3 to go? Is it 3 to go?
2 to go. Pit road, just closed.
Okay, 2 to go, yep, for the second stage.
Brady Moats brings it down pit road, but pit road's closed, so that will be a penalty.
Boy. Well, let's see if, we got a spin back here. Chris Snyder goes around. Oh, boy. And, that put in Sam Leary. He's back here in 14th. He's picked up a lot of ground out there, but let's see if, Terrell can do anything. He's going to be catching up to Ronnie Norman here. Ronnie's got a pit. And Terrell is cutting into that time. He's back into the top 10, Dwayne.
Yeah, and he's still not really pushing it. He's just going to follow.
Yeah, these guys are, they can't pit now. Pit road is closed. Still some good battles going on here, but boy, these guys are battling with old tires, and they're not really that old. They've only been on there for 10 laps, you know, if you think about it.
Yeah, well, 10 laps doesn't sound like a lot, but you got to remember the distance that they've traveled. You know, that 10 laps is 30 miles. So, you know, actually it's 34.3 miles.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's they still got a lot of use out of them.
Yep. All right, 1 to go here at the line. Oh, 1 to go. It is. Here's my question: is Vincent Arthur going to let Josh win this stage?
Well, he's not in it for points, and
Right.
I believe they are teammates, so
Right.
he might.
He might, yeah. I think that would be kind of like the teammate thing to do, you know?
Yeah.
If it was me, I'd say, well, you know, hey, I'm not in it for the points. Yeah, I can whoop your butt, but, you know, I don't, no sense of me taking that point away from you. And he's still going to get second in stage points. That would be kind of like the teammate thing to do. You know? He's staying right with him, though. Look at that. Boy, he's putting the pressure on. And, you know, all that's making Josh just, he's just staying focused right now. You can't choke on this. You know, you can't. He's got to just, don't worry about what's going on in your rearview mirror.
That is hard to do when
Yeah.
when he's breathing down your neck like that. He heard his spotter say inside, and
Yep.
in that corner, that's that gets you clenching a little bit.
Oh yeah. Well, just a few more corners to go here. And can he do it? Can he win both stages again this week, Dwayne? And then the question would be, would he be denied the win because he has just dominated here tonight?
Well, we're going to find out.
But he's led 21 laps. Holy smokes. Soon to be 22 here if he wins this lap and wins the stage.
All right. So I'm actually getting word, Rudy, they closed pit road too early.
Oh.
So we're only on lap 24. They've still got 2 more laps to the stage. So that was, believe the admins lost track of what lap they were on.
Well,
the white flag is out now.
Okay, I was going to say.
One more time around.
Yeah, but I still... Well, I don't know. I'm lost. I'm lost.
Yeah, so the stage was supposed to be stage 26. They're
Right.
technically supposed to close pit road before with 2 laps to go. They
24.
accidentally closed it on 23.
Oh, okay.
So they were a lap early on closing pit road. So that's why our calculations are off here. But yeah, this is the final lap of stage 2, and Josh Conover has his hands full right now.
Well, he's doing good. I mean, I got to give Josh a lot of credit. He has really drove his heart out tonight. You know, he said that this season was just going to be a whole lot different than any season. And by golly, man, I'll tell you what, it didn't start out good the first couple races, but boy, he has made leaps and bounds in the last couple of weeks here to come back and got himself in 4th in the points. And I think this is going to just march him right up the ladder even higher, Dwayne.
Yes, sir. And here we've got another battle for stage points. Chris James and Brian Jones.
Oh, yeah. But I got to keep an eye on this front. Oh, man, big wiggle there. Both of them wiggled. Whoa. Yeah, they were both loose as all get out right there. Well, you could tell they're driving the wheels off of them right now. Vincent is putting every ounce of pressure on Josh that he can right now, and Josh is not choking.
Not to interrupt you, Rudy, but Brian Jones gets into the back of Chris James. They both spin out.
Oh, I see that now. Oh, my gosh. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, man, I thought he had him right there, but...
It's close. Final corner for stage 2.
Caution, yellow flag.
Okay, there's the stage, and it looks like Conover will get stage 2. Congratulations to Josh Conover, man. Both stages, this is amazing. This is 2 weeks in a row, Dwayne.
Yes, it is.
Gosh, we got to get him up here, man. I'll tell you, this is pretty awesome stuff. All right, Josh Conover. Wow, man. This is 2 weeks in a row you've cleaned up on stage win.
Did I get them both last week? Or whenever the trucks ran?
Well, you got like a bazillion bonus points, so I'm assuming you did, but I don't know.
I forget where we even were last race, but I don't know.
Anyhow, you got 2 tonight. This keeps climbing the ladder. This is definitely going to put you probably in second in the points.
Should be, yeah, because I know Powell isn't here. I think he was having connection issues, and I think Jason's in the back half of the top 10, and I think we were like 1 or 2 points apart. So, yeah, should move into P2 as long as we can, finish out the night and not ruin it.
And close the gap on Brian Jones, too. But he is coming, too. He's up to 4th right now. They just had a big spin out there. So now you're going to pit, take your last, this will be your last pit stop. Will you hold out that guy behind you?
I don't think so. He was there, and he's my teammate tonight, too, and he was kind of saying, I'll race you for it, but I'm not going to wreck you or anything. So kind of not really let me have it, but didn't really, push too hard to go for it. But once we hit the 3rd stage here, I'm sure that'll be a different story. Plus, we had some guys short pit on a TCB, and I think Sam's all short pitted. So it'll be interesting. We'll have some more guys up front on a little older tires, and this is obviously going to the end. So I'm sure the gloves will come off, as they say. We might see another Chastain, Dinger, and Bowman.
Well, we were talking. It was kind of like the teammate thing to do for him to let you win this stage to get them points. He's not in it for the points. He's just in it for the dub. But now, like you said, now that, okay, you've got all them stage points, and you still be in good shape if you finish 2nd or 3rd. You still get, great amount of points because you led the most laps and won both stages. That just, adds to it right there. So what more can you do? What more can you do to hold him off?
The only thing, again, I don't know how hard he was pushing, but I know we were kind of going back and forth, swapping like who was running faster lap times, but just keep doing what I've been doing, trying to keep my tires cool because I'm watching the track temp and it's just keeps on climbing as we get further into the day. So just try and keep the rears cooler and don't overheat them and just try and give them something at the end, I guess. Just,
don't think that he wasn't driving hard, because we've seen him slipping and sliding just as much as you were.
Well, like I said, though, I mean, that's good for this stage, but the 3rd stage is going to be completely different. Like I said, we're going to have guys that short pitted and they'll be ahead of us here, so it's it's just going to be, we got to stay clean too. I know myself and Tyrell went 3 wide last time to get to the lead, but like I said, we'll have a couple guys that short pitted, so it's just gonna have to try and stay clean. Yeah.
Well, it's good to see you win both stages like this, man. It's just really going to clean up. This is something that, I was talking about here just a little while ago that, I've never seen you run this good since I've known you. This has really been exceptional racing. What have you done different this season that you haven't done in the past?
Mainly just running both nights. Obviously I run trucks for points, and then I run Grand National just, for fun, for owners points. But, it's running with guys like Vincent, Tyrell, Dalton Tucker runs Tuesdays, like the higher rating and quicker guys, and just learning from them, following them, seeing their lines, their brake input, all that kind of stuff. And like I said, mainly just learning. Vincent has taught me a lot just running with him the past couple of years, and, same with Dalton and everybody else. So it's just, each time you hit the track, just learning and trying to retain that information.
Sure. Well, I'll let you go enjoy your 2nd stage win, get your pit stop done, and get off pit road and get out there and race it up. Good luck.
Appreciate it, buddy.
Let's see. There we go. Okay. Wow. Yeah, now let's see if he can get up. Oh, Terrell! And Terrell stopped!
2 tire stop, Rudy. I thought he might.
Yeah! Oh, boy! Okay, we got to get Terrell up here and talk to him now. Woo! I'll let you talk to him.
All right.
There he is.
Terrell Baker, the winning booth. Got a copy?
Hey, what's up, boys?
Well, a 2-tire stop to put you up front. You've got fresh left side tires from short pitting there. Great strategy call. What do you got to do to keep those guys behind you?
I gotta try to hold them off, man. I was really sandbagging there at the end of that run, trying to save my right sides. Or I was actually gonna go with right side tires there, and then I saw I was wearing my lefts more, so decided to go with 2. Game time decision here. I'm gonna just try to have to hold off the hounds, man.
And now all those trucks in front of you are going to be back on the lead lap here in just a moment. Now, you guys went 3 wide on the last restart to take the lead. What do you got to do to keep these guys from snooking you into turn 1?
Driving deep, but try not to end up over the hill there in turn 1. I don't want to see the sand trap unless I'm doing burnouts over there.
Don't want to do a Logano, gotcha.
Yeah. Fun fact also, I've never actually taken 2 tires at a road course, and I've been on here for about 8 years, so this will be fun.
Oh boy, yeah. Dang.
Well, you only got 4 tires on your other side, so it shouldn't be too bad, versus, say 15. But, well, we'll let you get back to it, and hopefully you can hold them off.
Yeah, hopefully, boys. Yeah! Thank you.
Hey, good luck, buddy.
Thank you, Rudy.
All right, very good.
Well, the lights are still on, Rudy. Who are you talking to next?
Oh gosh, I don't know. Well, let's see. How about let's talk to James Donahue? What do you think?
Sure.
All right, let's get him up here. James Donahue, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Well, we've seen you play that little bit of pit strategy there on that the first round. How did that work out for you?
Not very well, actually. All the drivers are mad at me because they didn't get their wave around, but I just didn't have the speed to be able to keep up with the front guys. Not great for me.
Well, I thought it was kind of a cool idea, anyhow, to do that because you did get to lead some lap and got some bonus points out of it.
Yeah, it was some good. Got me to lead up some laps, got up front for a little bit, but I'm not fast enough to be able to stay up front with those guys. I started falling back really quick. Made some enemies there.
Oh well, they'll get over it. Heck, you just led a couple laps. That's all. Hey, you just did it for points. That's good. Well, what do you think of the road course that's getting? Are you ready to get back to the ovals next week?
I actually kind of like the road courses. I am bad at them, but I do a lot better on road courses on ovals. Funny enough.
Right. Yeah. Well, we were kind of, watching the ringer here tonight. Vincent Arthur, everybody was telling me that he's the ringer, and he was kind of just playing around with Josh Conover there a little while ago. So what do you think? Is there, can you keep up with guys like that or no?
I can kind of keep up. I can't pass though. I don't have enough speed to be able to overtake.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, I guess you guys are got the one to go here, so I'm going to let you go. What room were you in there, James? Make sure I got you in the right room.
I forgot my team. Wait a second. Full send.
Full send. Okay. All right. Well, good luck then, brother.
All right. Thank you. Have a good night.
Yep. All right, Dwayne.
Yes, sir. Lights are out. We're going back racing next time by. Going to be 14 laps to go when they get back to the line. Terrell Baker, your race leader, after a 2-tire stop. Vincent Arthur beats Conover off of pit road. He'll restart second. Conover will restart third. Chris James in fourth. Joey Stats fifth. Patrick Clapp sixth. Matthew George in seventh. James Donahue in eighth. Sam Lear in ninth. Cameron Thompson in 10th. Jason Conover 11th. Ronnie Norman 12th, Chris Heitz in 13th, Brian Jones stayed on pit road for a lengthy time to get that damage fixed. He'll restart in the 14th position. Chris Snyder, it looks like Snyder just took it behind the wall. So make that Chad Engel will restart in 16th, and Timothy Harper in 17th. And those are all of the trucks still on the lead lap.
Well, it's going to be a short stint, 14 laps to go when they get the green. So now the question is, can Terrell hold these guys off? I don't think he's going to be able to hold off Vincent Arthur. I don't know what to tell him. You know, you don't want to block them and possibly wreck both of you. You know, you want it to be a clean race. So what do you do?
Well, you got to make that truck as wide as you can. You got to protect the bottom most importantly, because they're going to try to take it 3-4 wide getting into the corner. You just got to try to hit your marks. If I'm Terrell, because, you know, most leagues go on the green flag, but in this league, as soon as that pace car is off, he can go at any point. So if I'm Terrell, I might try to snooker him a little bit and go early.
Yeah, good idea.
As soon as that pace car is off and I'm straight on the straightaway, I'm gonna floor it. Catch him snoozing.
Well, maybe he'll do it. We'll see. We're about to find out right now.
We got a few more corners.
oh yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah, I get lost. I'm lost. Sorry. I get lost on them corners. Chris Fulson, out of the race leg, locked up, started spinning because was having trouble throttle managing. Okay, Chris. Okay. Yeah, he pulled off. It'd be Chris Snyder having a problem with his leg. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, and that happens here. You know, wear and tear. We talk about it, but this really is an endurance race. You're turning left, you're turning right, you're on the brake, on the gas, switching back and forth. This really is a workout for all of these drivers.
Bet. Well, sorry to hear that, Chris. Maybe come back next week. You get back on the oval, might make a difference. Let's hope.
All right, here
now
we go.
We're coming in. Now the pace truck
strategy plays out. Pace truck makes that left-hander onto pit road. Terrell Baker gonna bring him down. He's gonna wait.
Oh,
and there he goes. He jumps it.
He snookered him.
Green flag is out. We are back underway for stage 3 in COTA. And Terrell Baker has a clean entrance into turn 1.
Oh, who's that? Josh is trying to...
over brakes, and he's off course.
Wow, they were stacking them up. Wow, that was amazing. That was amazing, and they never got together.
It was close.
Look at Terrell driving the wheels off of that thing, trying to hold them off. Now, there's no way he's going to be able to do that for 14 laps. I don't think. I hope he can, but he is going to be one worn-out puppy. Let me tell you.
Yes, sir. And Vincent Arthur all over him, not letting him get away. Just waiting for Baker to make one small mistake, and that's all it's going to take, Rudy.
Yep.
One small mistake. Here he goes, looking to the inside in the braking zone. They're side by side as they go through the hairpin.
I'm going to tell you, if Terrell pulls this off, I am going to demand pancakes tonight.
Well, he's got a long way to go.
I'm not asking. I'm demanding pancakes tonight.
Well, Vincent Arthur's going to have the preferred line going into this turn, and he's going to take the lead outright.
Tries the crossover. Oh, yep. That's it. That's going to be it right there. Now, but Josh Conover, now he goes to the inside. Whoa! Arthur all out of shape there coming out of the corner.
Yeah, he's looking in his mirror trying to see where these guys are.
Yep.
And these two side by side are letting him pull away.
Oh my gosh. Joey Stats up to fourth. What did I say about Joey Stats? That guy climbed the ladder just almost as much as Vincent Arthur did.
Yes, sir. He picked up 2 positions, Rudy. He started that lap 6th.
This is unbelievable racing here. Oh, Terrell coming in. What happened?
I don't know.
Oh, what the heck happened there, Terrell? Oh, no. Sienna, what happened to Terrell? Did he have a black flag or something he had to serve?
No, he did not.
What the heck?
It does look like that Jason Conover has a black flag. Has not come to pit road yet, but I'm not showing one for Terrell.
Well, I can't figure that out. He is back out on the track, though. What the heck? Something happened there that he didn't stop. He just did a drive-through. Oh, man.
Sure.
I don't know what the heck happened there, but man, he didn't want to make me pancakes tonight. That's what it was. I know it. I know it. I know it. Sienna.
Go ahead.
I guess she's not here. I don't know. Go ahead.
A half a second lead for Vincent Arthur right now over Josh Conover, and then it's 2.5 back to Joey Stats. And the rest of the field kind of spread out, but you get back to 7th place, Rudy, all the way back to 12th. And this is a close group of trucks right here.
Hey, I'm telling you, Donahue's still in it. And Jason Conover finally getting himself back into the top 10 here.
So Baker also mixed up in this group back here. And he's trying to make passes. There he goes to the inside. He's going to pick them off one by one here.
And I just can't believe what happened there. That was, man, yeah, I don't know. What. Brian Jones is all the way back here, too. That's our points leader.
Yeah, now remember, Jones came down and had a lengthy stay on pit road to get that damage fixed.
Right.
And it looks like it's working for him here. He is in 12th, just ahead of Baker there. And they're going to get another one here as Jason Conover has to come to pit road to serve this black flag.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of wondering if Terrell didn't have something like that. I don't know, man. That's kind of odd. But he's back in the top 10. Got a pass on Brian Jones there.
And he's looking for more, but can't really get room to pass cleanly right now.
Yep. Back up front, Josh Conover just staying right with Vincent Arthur.
Yeah, I think he's just trying to stay with him, not let him get out there. Don't use this stuff up. Try to save it, see if he can make a late race run here as the laps wind down. If he can get there, or if Arthur makes a mistake, he'll pounce on it. But I think right now he's just riding, trying to keep in touch with him and set him up for a late race pass. Oh, Baker goes around.
Oh my gosh.
Self spin, Rudy. He just got in the corner too hard, on the brakes too hard, and around it went. Now he did get a little bit of damage and contact there with the 28 of Sam Lehrer, but he's good to go. He's going again, but not the kind of return he was expecting here.
Right, yeah. Golly, man. Yep, not what we want to see. Josh Donahue still pulling that whole bunch together here. That's pretty good racing back there. But Joey Stats third place now, still hanging on, but he is 3.7 seconds behind Josh Conover right now. So long ways back.
And I tell you what, I'm watching Brian Jones, Rudy. He is trying to take 7th away from Donahue. He was 11th at the start of that lap, now fighting for the 7th position. Oh, and he gets in the back of him.
And here goes Ronnie Norman.
Ronnie Norman's going to take advantage, and Jones has even more damage.
Golly. Yep, Ronnie's going to get it. May get a twofer here. Almost got a twofer. But I'll tell you what, Donahue's doing an excellent job of keeping them guys back there.
Several drivers have to serve pass-through penalties for cutting the course. Brown, one of them, as well as.
Oh, I'm kind of wondering if that ain't what happened to Terrell.
It could be, because he came back down again for a pass-through, Rudy. So that could have been what happened.
Yep.
But he is now in 17th, last truck on the lead lap, as he gets by Sam Lirar there.
14th.
Who also had to come down. You're right. Sorry.
Yeah, he's picking them off now, but gosh, he's way back here. 37 seconds behind the leader. But back up front here, Brian Jones did get back around Ronnie Norman. And boy, I'll tell you, Donahue is just exactly like what you said. He's making that car about 40 feet wide. He's taking the lane that they need to have to pass, and he's just using it. That's what I don't know any other way of saying it. He's just using the lane they need.
And eventually patience is going to wear out, especially Brian Jones.
Yeah.
Brian Jones has already gotten into the back of Donahue there, because he got back into the throttle and Donahue didn't. And he's going to go to the inside here, trying to take that spot away again.
Yeah, they're racing really hard right now.
Yeah, the inside becomes the outside here as they head down into 19.
Boy, I'll tell you, Brian's got a lot of damage on the front end of that truck.
Yeah, that's where we rear-ended Donahue.
Yeah, golly. Obviously, it's not affecting the speed too much, but still. There he goes. He's going to outdrive him into turn 1. Why did he driving in there hard?
You got to do what you got to do to get by him here, Rudy.
Yeah. Yep. And now look at him pull away. Running about 10 seconds behind Matthew George. Yeah, so he'll be trying to climb up there and get. Josh still hanging on to second place. Joey Stats third. He's running about 7 seconds back.
You're not missing anything up front, folks. That's why we're back here on the Race in Action here, just to keep you as entertained as possible.
Wow. Oh, Brady Moats just gave James Donahue a little bump in the rear there.
Yeah, I think these guys are starting to get fed up with him and just starting to put the bumper to him. He's going to go wide here and let him have it, I think.
Yeah.
Well, or not.
Or not, yeah. Like I said, he knows the line around here, and he's just going to keep that line.
And he's not doing anything wrong.
Nope, not a thing wrong.
It's the guys behind him responsibility to find a place to be able to pass him cleanly. They haven't been able to do it yet.
Right.
He's going to take the wide arc here, but they're going to be side by side. Oh,
man.
Little frustrations coming out right now.
Yeah.
And but he's got the preferred line right now. More frustrations as they get spun. That was definitely intentional.
I would say too. I'm going to go back and take a look at this from the cockpit view. I think that was a little, if I can, let me see. Oh, they were on that, coming out of that turn. Brady Moats didn't give him a lot of room, for one. And then going into the next corner here, this is where, okay, he kind of cut into, he got loose. Okay, he got loose. Sorry, my bad. Didn't mean to call it out that way. I apologize, but yeah, he got loose.
We call it as we see it at the time, and it kind of looked intentional at first.
Yeah.
In real time.
Well, he's got to come to pit road to serve a penalty there, so that put Donahue back past him. And Terrell Baker just went around Donahue. So Terrell back into the top 10 now. That's a shame. I feel bad for him. That's, you know, it's the way it goes. You know, you start getting out there roughhousing, that's what happens. And run off the course apparently and had to do a drive-through.
Yeah, and still not missing anything up front. Conover is, almost missed his braking zone there. Almost ran over the leader, but they get through it. No harm, no foul. He's going to have to regroup now, half a second back, but still there. He's not letting Arthur get away, but has not been able to move alongside him to make the pass either.
Yeah, and I would say, gosh, I better not say it. I don't want it to come out the wrong way. I don't want, somebody taking what I say the wrong way or something, but it's going to be very, very tough for Josh to make that pass on Vincent. Because, Josh is the one that told me Vincent was the ringer coming in here tonight. He's very good at these road courses. And I got no reason to doubt him. From what we've seen tonight of Vincent's driving, it's been just outstanding. Don't you agree?
I agree. Jason Conover able to get by James Donahue finally, and Brady Moats still trying to find a way around him.
Yeah, those two, man, having a history like that, boy, and drivers will remember things like that. They.
Oh yeah.
They'll remember. It's like, hey, remember there at Coda, you bumped me and spun me around, or you almost rolled me over, or they'll remember things like that. And he's coming to pit road, Josh Donahue or James Donahue. I'm sorry.
Pass through penalty, Rudy.
Yeah.
You got off the track.
Oh man, boy, that's been happening so much here tonight.
And the thing is, those black flags that these guys are getting and black pass-through penalties for, all you have to do is slow up. There's a timer that appears for these drivers if they cut the course, that if they slow up and give the time back, iRacing will not penalize them.
Right.
Which I would do myself, because you're going to lose a lot more time having to come down pit road than just tap the brakes, let the guys go by you, and then try to run them back down.
Yep. That is true. Brian Jones back into 7th. He's just trying to finish well here tonight to hold on to the points, because Josh Conover has gained a lot of points on him tonight so far, Dwayne, because he's led the most laps. He's won both stages. He's got a lot of bonus points. So he'll be knocking on Brian's door here coming into next week, I think. Week after next, I'm sorry. Joey Stats is now 10.2 seconds behind Josh Conover.
Yeah, and the rest of the field has pretty much gotten spread out at this point. No other close battles going on right now, except between Brady Moats and Sam Lehrer, as Lehrer goes to the inside of Moats, and he'll make the pass clean. And Moat's really, he's got a lot of damage on that truck, and it is slowing him down. Cameron Thompson around. He's off in the grass trying to get it sorted back. He gets going again.
Cameron, they already mowed that grass, buddy. They mowed it before the race, but thank you anyhow for the help. We appreciate that. Chad Angle in 16th, and Timothy Harper, last one on the lead lap. He started 12th, and man, he battled up there inside about the top 12 for quite a while. Got damage on his truck now, and he is last one on the lead lap. And let's see, he's running about, gosh, almost 2 minutes behind the leader. Is that right? Yeah. He's going to pit road, though. No, I thought he was. Never mind. Never mind.
How about a guy we really haven't talked about all day, Rudy? Patrick Clapp started 13th. He's worked himself up to a top 5 right now.
I know it. I know it. This is amazing. You are right. He has done excellent.
And he's trying to close in on Chris James there just ahead of him.
His truck looks like it's pretty clean. Don't look like, I don't see any damage on it.
No, he may have, other than our leaders, he may have one of the cleanest trucks out here.
Yep. Let's see. He committed tonight 12th in the points, 73 points out. So if he could finish right here where he's at, top 5, definitely would bump him into the top 10 in points.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. There's a couple guys that aren't here tonight. Alex Cummings, I guess he didn't race. He was in here, but he didn't race. Jacob Gladulik, he's not here. Corey Danielson. There's a lot of guys that aren't here tonight, so it's going to make it where guys like Patrick Clapp will get it. He'll definitely be inside the top 10. Six laps to go, Dwayne. Boy, and look at this Conover all over the back of Vincent Arthur right now.
Yeah, he's been able to get to his bumper. He just hasn't been able to do anything with him.
Yeah. He's going to have to just outdrive him into a corner or something. You got to be careful.
There have been a few corners, like turn 1, for example, where Josh has been just a little bit better than Arthur, but there are other corners where Arthur's better. So, and here they come down into the hairpin here. Conover's going to look to the inside, has to lock it up to keep from running him over.
Yeah. Yeah, because Vincent's, he's holding the line right there. He's doing what he needs to do to keep Conover behind him. Going to be 5 to go when they come around here, folks.
Tell you right now, one thing that Vincent is not doing is he's not looking in the mirror. Because if he was looking in the mirror, that would have been, he would have done evasive maneuvers trying to avoid Conover right there. So he's just running his line, forcing Conover to be the one to make the move and worry about where he's going to be.
And I kind of agree with that that theory, because, you know, when it comes down to the end like this here, you know, thinking about how far Vincent has come up through the field, all the way from 18th place and past almost everybody out. Well, he has passed everybody out there because he is the leader. But to maintain this right now ahead of a guy that has won both stages, that's saying a lot.
Yeah.
That's saying a lot about Josh Conover. Holy smokes, man. The guy has been, the car has been on rail, the truck has been on rails there tonight.
And now a little strategy play may be coming here soon as Timothy Harper, they're coming up on him. Does Josh try to use the lap traffic as a pick?
Yeah, I know it. Yep.
And turn 1, Josh can get right up on his bumper, but through the S's, he pulls back away.
Well, it kind of makes you wonder, is he trying different things? Is he looking? Is he searching the track over? Is he kind of testing the waters a little bit? Is he doing anything?
Absolutely, he's testing
Yeah.
right now. If you look,
He's got to be.
Watch Josh as he goes through this next corner. Now, last corner he was pretty much all but in, last lap rather, he was all but in this red here. And this time he's going to keep it out just a little bit further. So he's trying different lines, trying different strategies to see if I go here, does that gain me anything? And he's really close to his bumper. He may have enough to get outbrake him. Here he goes. They touch, and he's going to get by him.
Man, he just forced him right off of the track right there. Did you see that?
Well, yeah, I think it was more of it was either he was going off the track or they were going to both spin out. And he gives it back to him, not wanting to take the lead that way.
Yeah.
So, just letting him know, hey, I didn't mean to rub you like that. You can have it back.
That's pretty cool.
Tim Harper just pulls over and lets them go.
Yeah, it looks like he took his car behind the wall. Five laps to go. Well, and then here's another thing. Now, was Josh, like you said, testing to see if he could do it, and he did it. Now he knows, okay, where, if and when the time comes up, if he'll be able to do it again. We'll see. Joe Stats in third. Huh?
He's still searching. If he can find another place that might catch Arthur by a surprise, he's going to take it.
Patrick Clapp coming up on Chris James. If he could get there and take that, he said that would be a fourth place for him right there. Matthew George battling Brian Jones. So we do have some battles on the track yet. Terrell Baker by himself right now, but 8th place. Good comeback after having to serve we're assuming, a pit road penalty. But he did lead some laps and was battling really hard with Vincent and Josh up there for the lead. I feel bad that he had to stop, but golly, man. Well, I don't know. Chats just went dead. Nobody's even in there. Wow.
Oh.
Yeah, totally gone. Everybody's gone. Long, boring race. And it's going to be another one tomorrow night, folks. They're going to be, right here at Coda again with the Xfinity cars. They'll be probably a tiny bit faster, don't you think, Dwayne?
A little bit faster, yeah.
Yeah, not a whole lot, but a little bit.
Hanover tried it again, but Arthur put the block on him this time.
And they're only doing 41 laps tomorrow night instead of 42. So that'll make a little bit of a difference.
And Rudy Patrick Clapp has caught Chris James.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I think Patrick, he'll get by Chris. I think before this is over, he'll get by Chris James. I think. They're both driving it real hard right now. Let's get back up here in front and watch this battle here, because, coming out of this, Josh Conover winning both stages. But then Vincent coming all the way from 18th and passing everybody out there on the field to get there to battle it up with Josh. Both drivers are just in amazing situations right now.
Yeah, and they're definitely putting on a show right now.
Coming to 3 to go this time by.
60 more corners to go, Rudy.
60 more corners. That's a good way to put it. Well, Josh has kind of backed off a little bit here. I don't know if he's backed off because he thinks there's nothing he can really do, or if he's just kind of cooling his tires down. What do you think?
He really used his tires up last lap, Rudy. I saw skid marks from all 4 of them around a couple of corners. He's definitely used up his stuff.
Oh boy.
So he's trying to cool him down if he can and be able to get back up. Now, he's really good catching him through this first section of track. It's kind of the second half where Arthur's able to pull back away from him. So
Yep.
you can see he's spinning his tires right there, trying to get as much ground as he can. So Josh is doing everything he can. I think it's a little too late right now.
Well, only he knows what's going on there.
Yeah, but
Chris James, Patrick Clapp.
if he can get back up to him, he's definitely gonna do that and see if he can, maybe use chrome horn.
Well, Joey Stats has fallen back to 5th here because Chris James and Patrick Clapp got by him, and now he's got Matthew George and Brian Jones could be closing up on him, and then
Matthew George is about 7 seconds back from Stats, so he should be okay as long as he doesn't make any major mistakes.
and old Tyrell Baker. Good comeback for Terrell.
Yeah, to have a pass-through penalty and still only be 15 seconds off the lead, that's pretty good.
2 to go.
Or 40 more corners.
Yep. Yeah, I just don't think Josh has got anything for him, but I think what he's doing is he's probably just trying to kind of push him as hard as he can here, and he's hoping Vincent will make a mistake. And it's sad to say, but when you run, he just
there's the
caught that.
mistake.
Yeah, there you
You
go.
were saying don't speak too soon.
Yeah.
Now Josh
Things
was
can
not.
happen.
Yeah, Josh was not able to take advantage yet, but now he's back on his bumper, trying to set him up for that hairpin. And Arthur knows he's got to make that truck as wide as possible. He's going to probably go down low, take the low line to take that braking zone away.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
A little bit of contact, a little bump and run through the corner.
I'll tell you what, man, them two are putting on a good show here. This
Yes,
is
they
what it's
are.
all about. This last lap's going to be insane.
And Josh trying every possible move
Yep.
he can make right now. Every corner, he's just putting it in spots you normally wouldn't put the truck, just trying to get an edge here. Got to take this double apex corner a little wide, and
Yeah.
if you see, this is where Arthur gets that advantage and just pulls ever so slightly away from him.
Well, Josh is really good going into turn 1. Do you think he maybe try to outdrive Vincent in turn 1? We're about to find out here.
We're about to find out. He's got one more shot to do it if he's going to. Out of turn 20. White flag is in the air. One more time around at Coda.
Oh, boy, and Vincent's blinking there.
This
One to
is gonna
go.
be it. He's going to have to make this his best turn 1 of the night. Gets the advantage, is up to his bumper. It's all in how he's going to get through these S's, Rudy.
Both excellent drivers here tonight, man. They have come a long way, done so much. Josh leading the most laps here, winning both stages. Going to come out here with a lot of bonus points here again tonight. But, boy, I'll tell you what, Vincent's a tough cookie out there to beat right now.
Yes, he is, and he's just got to worry about his marks. Don't look in your mirror until you get to this hairpin. Then you've got a mirror drive. And Conover's going to take him down all the way to the grass, and does. Tries to outmaneuver him, Oh, they touch.
Contact.
They touch. They goes
Oh,
around.
no, man, no.
And
That ain't.
gone over. And
I
that's
don't
the
think.
race.
Yeah, but I don't know if that is he gonna. Man, I don't know. I don't know how they gonna do that.
Well,
is he gonna go on and win it?
Yeah, Conover has the lead. Vincent Arthur is trying to get back up to power, but he is now 8 seconds back from Conover. He's just got to sail to the lead. Now, Conover has slowed down, trying to let him get caught back up, but he does,
Yeah.
he definitely didn't mean to wreck him there.
No.
Just hard racing, they were trying to outmaneuver each other into the corner. Nothing either driver did wrong there. They were just going for the same piece of real estate. It happens. And that's hard racing. Well, here we come.
Man.
Through 16 and 17 for the final time. Conover through 18. Now 19. And here he comes, Josh Conover through turn 20. Checkers in the air. Conover will win at Coda.
Oh, no, wait a minute. Why is this saying Vincent? Oh, okay, they're switched. I was going to say, whoa, wait a minute, what? All right, well.
Vincent spins out.
Wow,
coming
man.
out of 20. He hasn't made second yet.
What a finish. Well, hold on, folks. We'll get these guys up here. All right, we caught up with the winner here, Josh Conover. He's going to do his burnout here when he gets around. It's a long ways around here, 3.5 miles. Well, anyhow, Josh, I know you don't like to race that way, and I know you said you've apologized like a million times, but man, it was just very, very tough racing. You know, it was either you were going to have to put the chrome horn to him, and totally unintentional. It's just racing. It's a racing incident, but it was either that or you were just going to have to settle for second place.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to give him the bumper, but not obviously turn him. And I think from what he was saying, he started wheel hopping, and I was wheel hopping, and I got into him and kind of finished him off. But like I said, definitely don't want to win it that way. Obviously, I'm glad I got it, and he hung on for second, but I would have rather not done it that way.
Well, boy, you just cleaned up on the points tonight. Led to most laps. You won both stages. Won the race. Holy smokes! Is there any point you missed?
I don't think so. I think it's definitely going to make up for the awful beginning, but
yeah,
that's like I said, I just can't really be too happy about it. Because like I said, I don't want to run him like that, especially obviously being a teammate and
right.
Kind of disappointed in myself, to be honest. But and I guess did what I wanted to do, try and close the gap on Brian.
Well, you said you knew that Vincent was going to be tough here tonight, and he sure showed it, man. He was definitely the ringer out here. But I'm not going to take anything away from you. I thought the Hooters machine did excellent tonight. And, man, I'll tell you, when you go back and watch this race, you're going to see it was just great racing everywhere. But mainly in the middle of the pack, like we always see. You know, those guys were really racing hard. But you did a good job. Brought home the win here tonight, and you're off next week, so you'll be able to go celebrate this. But who you got to thank for your win here tonight?
You for the broadcast, everybody that came to run. Normally Vincent doesn't run Mondays, but he wanted to hop in tonight, so appreciate him for running. Matt as well, he came back and ran. Just everybody that ran. 25, 26 trucks isn't a bad count for a road course, so we'll take that. And just look forward to tomorrow. Vincent, I'm not 100% sure if he's running tomorrow, but if he is, he'll be my pick for tomorrow for sure. Yeah. And like I said, I can't apologize enough. I didn't want to do it that way. and I'll probably still feel bad for this one as long as the season goes on.
I thought for a minute there you were going to slow up and let him catch back up and give him the win. That's what I thought. But you kept going. Well, anyhow, you guys are off next week, and then you'll be back on the ovals. Are you going to be glad to be back on the ovals?
Considering it's Martinsville, kind of, but kind of scared at the same time because that's it's been another wild card. Anything can happen there, and it's kind of one of those like where iRacing can almost hurt you as far as like the bump and runs and stuff, because sometimes you can hit people square and they don't move at all, and then sometimes you hit them square and you send them into the outside wall. So it's I don't know, we'll see. I'm typically pretty decent there, but like I said, it's almost a game of chance. You almost need to have a lot more luck.
All right, buddy. Well, anybody want to thank that you might have missed here tonight before you get out of here?
No, I think I got it. Like I said, just you guys for the broadcast. I'll definitely go back and watch it. And like I said, Vincent, Joey, everybody that ran. And I guess I'll see you boys tomorrow.
All right, buddy. See you later. Go celebrate that win. Even though it was kind of a little ugly, hey, you'll take it, right? It all looks good on paper.
Yeah, just like I said, I definitely didn't want to get it that way, but we'll take it, I guess.
All right, buddy. All right, Dwayne, you got second?
Caught up to Vincent Arthur. Vincent, man, you did everything you could, got heavy into that braking zone, locked up the tires, and you two just kind of got together going for the same piece of real estate, but can't hang your head on a second place finish. Talk about your racing a little bit.
I mean, I'm here for trophies, but it is what it is. Apparently I had some damage there the last run. It was pretty evident on the straightaways, so I felt like I was really vulnerable into all the braking zones and into 11. I knew he was going to get a run through 10. He had been doing that past couple laps before, so I knew it was coming, and I tried to go down low, and I braked, and once he got into me, just apply a little more brake, try to stop the car, and then started wheel hopping, popped the clutch in to stop the wheel hop, and then we came together again. So then I couldn't grab a gear, and it just went from bad to worse. But I don't really know what to say.
Yeah, well, you guys are going to come back here tomorrow night. Are you going to be in that race?
I will not be able to make it.
Okay. All right. Well, the trucks are off next week, but they will be back in Martinsville. Any plans on running there?
I really race whenever I can. So I think in the next 3 weeks, stuff should calm down a little bit, and I should be pretty normal on Tuesdays. So then we'll go championship hunting there. So.
All right. Well, we look forward to seeing it. We'll let you get out of here, but before we do, who do you got to thank for your second place tonight?
I gotta thank Josh for giving me the ride. Thank y'all for putting on the broadcast. Gotta thank Nationwide and Bud Light, everybody on the car tonight, and Full Tilt Brewing Company for helping me do everything through iRacing.
All right. Well, again, congratulations on second, and good luck on the next one.
Thanks, guys.
Rudy, you got third.
Yeah, Chris James. Chris, you started fourth, kind of hung back there for the longest time, just outside the top 5, and got yourself back up here to third. How the heck, man, that was some great racing you had to do to get there, wasn't it?
That's pretty intense moments there. That's for sure.
Since that last caution, you were racing Patrick Clapp, and he was putting the pressure on you.
Yeah, I saw him back there. I was doing a little mirror driving. I had to quit that and just kind of focus on what I was doing, and we got along. Got a little damage in an incident earlier in the race. I think it hurt my speed a little, but we were able to just survive. That's all I was trying to do coming into this, was survive. I know Vincent Arthur, so I knew he was going to be just at another class. He was, and then Josh. Wow, they were awesome. Definitely a class of the field. So I'm just happy to have survived. And P3, I think we got some good stage points, and we'll definitely take a podium finish.
Oh, heck yeah. Any day of the week, right? Well, you guys, you're going to be off next week, but you come back in 2 weeks and you're back to the ovals again. And I think I heard Josh say Martinsville. What do you think about that, going from a 3.5 mile track road course down to a short track?
Can you get any more extreme at the at the other end of the spectrum? I'm saying.
No, you can't.
Personally, I love Martinsville, so I think it'll be fun. We'll be we've got a really good, fast, clean group of guys here.
Sure.
So it should be fun. I'm sure it'll be entertaining. I'm sure you're still gonna have some, feelings getting hurt and whatever, bickering. But hey, it's Martinsville. We'll be ready.
I'm not too sure, but I don't think we've seen anybody out there without any damage on their truck. Maybe Patrick Clapp. He might have been the only one. But other than that, I think everybody out there had a little bit of damage. So there was some contact a lot in corners and stuff. And that's kind of, I'm not trying to stick up for Josh, but, when you're coming to the last lap and the last couple corners, racing each other like that, and you're going to get damage, it. And I know he didn't mean to take out the Vincent, but you got to do sometimes what you got to do to get that win. And you did it just perfect tonight, man. You stayed clean decently all night, and you brought home third. So how good's that feel?
Feels pretty good. I appreciate it.
Well, anybody you want to thank before you get out of here?
Shout out to Harper Motorsports, Timmy for giving me the ride, telling me about the league, you guys for broadcasting the booth, and a special shout out to Nick Robinson for helping me get prepared for tonight, because this was a new track for me.
Okay. Very good. Well, I think you did pretty doggone good, to be honest.
Good coach.
Yep. Everything worked out perfect for you, so congrats.
Yes, sir. Thanks, sir.
All right, Dwayne, let's run down through the final results here then.
Sure, and just for a little clarification, now that the race is over, we can go back and take a look at it, Rudy. Those black flags we were seeing where drivers were coming down pit road, those were too many incidents penalties. We had 10 drivers with more than 24 incidents, and we had no drivers with 0 incidents. The lowest was 12. And that's not just wrecking, that's a product of drivers getting those tires off the track, getting that 1X there. So we did see some of those pass-through penalties for too many incidents here tonight, and it definitely changed up the running order.
Right. All right, very good. All right, well, here we go. Josh Conover taking the lead, or winning the race. Vincent Arthur in second. Chris James third. Patrick Clapp finishes fourth. Joey Stats fifth. Brian Jones, our points leader, will finish sixth. Matthew George seventh. Terrell Baker eighth. Brady Moats ninth. And Jason Conover 10th. Dwayne?
Sam Lehrer will finish 11th. Chris Heights will finish 12th. Ronnie Norman 13th. James Donahue in 14th position. Cameron Thompson 15th. Chad Engel 16th. Last truck on the lead lap. Todd Snyder, I can't talk right now, will finish in 17th position. Timothy Harper 18th. Scotty Brown 19th. Chris Scala rounds out the top 20. Chris Snyder with connection issues, and like you said, a leg issue there, will finish 21st. Jeffrey Mayers in 22nd. Austin Collins 23rd. And Nick Gailis will be out in 24th, running out the field.
All right, very good. Well, it kind of was kind of the finish that I think everybody was thinking was going to happen. But once Vincent took the lead, I thought, oh boy, it's over, And I know that was totally unintentional that them two got together, but that is racing and part of it. It doesn't sound like Vincent's too upset about it. He took it pretty good. So Josh bringing home the win here. Maximum amount of points that he gained tonight, Dwayne.
Yes, he did. And I'm sure he's going to be looking forward to doing more of the same in Martinsville.
Yes. All right, folks. Well, thanks for watching tonight. We do appreciate it. Until next time, stay safe and have a good night.
Good night, everybody.